turns 25 years old today. Usher, 8701. Now, this is when Usher became Usher. And that's not to say that My Way wasn't a great album because, again, My Way came out the beginning of my junior year of high school because You Make Me Wanna came out in the summer of 97. And then My Way, the album came out. And then, of course, 97, 98, the big record from Usher that year was Nice and Slow. Can't believe Nice and Slow turns 30 next year. Unbelievable. But 8701 is where Usher became sort of like a heir apparent to Michael Jackson, because that's what people were kind of, pushing him as. And he even did Michael Jackson's 30th anniversary special. Everybody remembers that, when Chris Tucker tried to imitate Michael, and Mike fell out laughing and told Chris he was kicking with the wrong leg. Oh man, I miss Michael Jackson. Don't we miss Michael Jackson? But yeah, 8701 is when Usher became the megastar we know him as today. Because we all remember where we were when You Remind Me dropped. But how many of y'all remember You Remind Me as a remix? Yeah, Usher did a You Remind Me remix with Blue Cantrell and Method Man and Trackmasters Tone and Pope. They did they sampled The Message by Grandmaster Flash and the Furious 5 for the You Remind Me remix. And Meth says something on his second verse that absolutely just blew my mind then. It blows my mind now. It's just something about you that got me not knowing whether I want to kiss you or slap this out you. And I'm like, wow, bro, you that mad? Calm down. It's not that serious. But again, this was 2001. We take DV and, violence against women more seriously. We still don't take it seriously enough, but we take it more seriously than we did 25 years ago. But yeah, Usher became a superstar with 8701. My favorite song off of that album is still Can You Help Me? Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis were still throwing strikes with their ballads. And Can You Help Me is still probably one of my favorite Usher songs of all time. It's got to be in my Usher top 5 and top 10. But 87, I keep saying 8701 for some reason, but 8701, there's You Don't Have to Call. The You Don't Have to Call remix with Ludacris. Oh my God. The Neptunes really blessed Usher with that You Don't Have to Call beat, and then Ludacris jumped on. Man, I'm a player. Girl, you don't have to call. 6 G's in my socks, so I have to ball. Like, Ludacris jumped on that beat and absolutely did damage. Ludacris is probably one of the best flowers on Neptune beats ever. It's between Luda, Hove, and Snoop. Well, yeah, of course, Pusha T and Mouse, but if you had to make me pick somebody outside of the Virginia circle, because we know Push and Mouse were going to step on Neptune's beats because all they did was ever work together. They all worked together when they were kids. But you had to make me pick somebody outside of the Star Trek camp. The top 3 flowers on Neptune's beats are Hove, Luda, and Snoop. That's it. That's the list. Anybody else, give or take. I can take or leave. But yes, 8701 by Usher is 25 years old now. That is an incredible milestone. Like, I wish we did more things where people talked about, the music journalism industry is fading fast, but we need to find a way to resurrect it. I think that's what I'm trying to do here with On the Groove Line, is just give people a space to talk about music and discuss and, share my, my thoughts as well. But 8701 just made Usher huge. Like, he was destined for stardom after that.